Hey everyone, it is Anna Runyon. I'm the founder of Classy Career Girl, and I'm here to help you get your career unstuck so you never dread Monday again. And today we're going to talk about what to do if you're feeling stuck. So this live is for anyone who is feeling stuck right now and has no idea what to do. So first, hey everyone, say hello also if you're joining, say where you're from so I can see how international we are. I know at this time, there's always people from all over right now watching, so say hello. So let's talk about what to do if you're feeling stuck and what everyone who is feeling stuck right now needs to do right now. This is really important. So let's first talk about why you're feeling stuck. If you're stuck right now, just put stuck in the comments. Just say stuck. To let me know that this is a hot topic that you're interested in. Because one of the things, if you're feeling stuck, there is a reason. Hey Stacy, good to see you. She's from Colombia. The Inner Queen coach from Albuquerque. Good to see you guys. Thanks for commenting and joining me. So if you're stuck right now, a big reason is you're probably having this analysis paralysis, right? There's like so many things you can do to launch your dream career business, to get your career unstuck, and you have no idea which one to choose, right? There's so many different directions you can go, so many different options, so many things that you can pick. It's like, which one, what do I do? And so you do nothing because you're overwhelmed with all the different choices and all the different directions that you can go in. Another reason you're probably stuck right now is because you're on Instagram right now, you're following a lot of people, you're seeing what they're doing. Maybe you're getting jealous, like, oh gosh, I wish I could do that. Maybe you're thinking, oh, maybe I should do that because she's doing it this way, so maybe I should do it as well. And so there's this feeling of other people are doing this and you're following other people. You have this analysis paralysis because there's so many different options, so many things that you could choose to do that you're stuck because there's so many different options, right? So one of the big mistakes that keeps people stuck is that you think that you have to be perfect in order to get started. It's perfectionism. I know this is something that I dealt with, right? It's like feeling like it needs to be perfect, feeling like my resume needed to be perfect before I could apply, feeling like I could, launch a business or do anything, feeling like everything needed to be perfect before I could put myself out there or try and go find a client or, even Instagram. Like maybe you want to start a business and you feel like your Instagram account needs to be perfect. So you're scrolling for inspiration, but not actually creating your own account. So feeling like things have to be perfect. Anyone feel Stacy is stuck? Yeah, right? So feeling like you have to be perfect before you can get started. So one of the things, so this is what you need to do. If you're feeling stuck, there's one thing that you can do in 15 minutes today to get unstuck. And what that is you can take imperfect action. You can take one baby step gets you closer to launching that dream career business. Let me give you an example. So I was in your shoes, Stacy, and everyone else who said they're stuck. I was in your shoes about 3 years ago. I had dreamed for years to create a physical planner. Like I had created it digitally and it was on my bucket list and on my goals list. And every year I was like, this is the year I'm going to put my physical planner out into the world. And 2 years went by and it was like I looked at everyone else's planners. I would go to Target. I would see all these other planners. I would get so overwhelmed and confused because I don't know how to print anything. My company's digital, right? Like I sell a digital membership and digital products. So this was my first physical thing I was going to sell. So for 2 years I sat on that and I did absolutely nothing on that dream. And wished and hoped and watched other people launch their planners and get them in Target and all these things and just was jealous of other people and got consumed with, I don't know how to do that, so instead I'm just going to do nothing. And what happened is one day I saw someone else. I was online scrolling, watching other people online, right? And I saw another influencer create her planner and get it into Target. And this is just so the behind the scenes, this is one of my dreams, right? Is having my planner in Target someday. And this other influencer did it. And that day I got so frustrated with myself for not taking action, for not moving forward with my goals and my dreams, for staying stuck for 2 years. And what kind of example am I, right? Because this is what I teach. I teach you guys to launch your dreams and make it happen. And here I am just like sitting on a dream and not making my dream happen. So that day, I made a commitment. I did what I'm telling you guys to do. In 15 minutes, I took imperfect action. I took one first step. Because when you can take that first step, then everything else is like a domino. It just all gets so much easier. So I sat down on my computer. I'm like, what is the first imperfect action I can take? What is one thing I can do? I have 15 minutes, because at that point I had like a 2-month-old who needed me, who was always on me, right? So I was like, I got to do something. I have my daughter sleeping for 15 minutes. What can I do? And I sent an email. That was my imperfect action today. So maybe that's your imperfect action, like sending an email. Mine was an email to a printing company asking for help, asking for advice, because I knew that they knew more than me. So I had to get knowledge and experience and trained and learn in this whole new area that I knew nothing about. And so my first imperfect action that I did in 5 minutes was sending an email. And after that email, things moved very quickly, and within like 60 days I had my first physical planner like in my hands. And that all happened because I took that first step instead of staying stuck for 2 years. So tell me in the comments below, let me know, what is your one imperfect action you're going to take today? It'll take less than 15 minutes. Let me give you some ideas. It could be sending an email. It could be Googling something and learning more about a topic or the type of career you want or the type of business that you want to launch. It could be requesting an informational interview and doing an informational interview with someone who is already in the career that you want to have someday. It could be posting in a Facebook group like our Classy Career Girl Network Facebook group, which you should be in if you're not already. Asking a question, putting up a poll, asking a question to get guidance on your next step. Instead of staying stuck, you can say, this is my dream. This is my dream career. This is my dream business. What do I do? How do I move forward? What should I do next? So that, I hope today convinces you to get out of the analysis paralysis, to put your blinders on, stop following everyone out there, and take one action yourself that is imperfect. It's not going to be perfect, especially if it's like publishing a blog post or publishing your Instagram post or something scary, right? It's going to feel imperfect. If you guys could see my very first website, it was very imperfect. It was, I got to dig up that photo. I was going to do that today, try and dig up the photo of my very first website. I'm going to put that on Instagram later today. So check back at my stories so you guys can see my very first website. Pressing publish on something in 2010, March of 2010, that was very imperfect. But that's what got me here, right? Like that's what got me started. The Inner Queen Coach is going to create and send out her group email. Awesome. Good job. Just taking that first step. Awesome. I love it. So if you guys are not already in the Classy Career Girl Network, go on in there. We're going to continue this discussion. It's a great place to ask a question if you need support to figure out what your 15-minute imperfect action should be. And then also make sure you have downloaded my brand new Love Your Work and Life roadmap. And that will give you 6 easy steps that you can take to launch your dream career business, to get your own career unstuck so you never dread Monday again. And really, if you don't know what step to take, start there, right? Like start with one of those 6 easy steps. Stacy is going to select her website template. Yes, making a decision, Stacy. I love it. This is launching your dream business or your website, your blog is all about decisions, right? Like we have to make these imperfect decisions. You know, it might not be right, but you're going to learn so much by making mistakes as well. But we never will learn if we never take those steps forward. I have learned a lot, like when you think of websites and templates and all that, I've learned so much just by getting out there and practicing the website as well. So awesome. I love it, Stacy. Awesome. Today, take imperfect action. Yes, Inner Queen Coach is summarizing today. Barbie Rocker, good to see you there too. We're talking about imperfect action. Everyone is sharing in the comments one imperfect action they're going to take today that's going to get them closer to their dream career or business. So lots is happening. I'm excited for you guys. Thank you for joining me. And also feel free to send me a DM. For you guys who told me what you're going to do, can you send me a DM? Give me an update for those of you who are publishing your website or your resume or sending out an email. Let me know what you did. Send me a DM today, okay? So I know my goal here is always just to help one person. So if one person DMs me and said, I did something, I moved closer, then you know what? I've achieved my goal for today, for helping one person. You are welcome, Stacy. I'm excited for you and your new website. I'll see you guys later.